I stand in my power, as I did back then, even till today. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Here we go.
I woke up this morning, turn the TV on, and everything I see is everything that's wrong. And I'm like, man, turn that off. Got enough to worry about without thinking about this. Now my Twitter's blowing up, cause I spoke my mind online. Got no time for this. Reality is chasing me, my life is like a list. Wake up, get up, get up. Hustle, hustle, speed up, speed up. I start my day, take the time to pray. No time to get to my haters. Wait, did I just say haters? Now wasting no bars on you. So much potential inside of me, and I'm taking my opportunity. Today, I will walk in my power, and today will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda, no more coulda, shoulda, woulda. I live for me, can't live for you. I have a dream, and I do believe this is the last time I let you play with my mind. Cause now I know better. Now my phone's blowing up, cause I spoke my mind last night. Got no time for this. Is my heart still beating? Yeah, my heart still beating. I'm over you, I'm over you. Ain't nobody answering that. Wake up, get up, get up. Hustle, hustle, speed up, speed up. I start my day, take time to pray. No time to give to what's his name. Wait, did I just say what's his name? Not wasting my time on him. I know my king is out there for me, so I'll take my opportunity. Today, I will walk in my power, and today will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda, no more coulda, shoulda, woulda. I live for me, I can't live for you. I have a dream, I have a dream. So today I will walk in my power, and today will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda, no more coulda, shoulda, woulda. I live for me, I can't live for you. I have a dream, and I do believe. Woke up this morning, I pick up my phone and see this crazy thing that's out here going on, and I'm like, hold up, they talking about me. Got enough to worry about without thinking about this. I've been black girl magic, 20 years I've been at it. I'm over you, I got nothing to prove. Or maybe you do. Hollywood sexist and racist, and still we smile throughout it. You'd be surprised what we deal with, the way we show up and kill shit. I love my brown skin so much, been that way before Wakanda. So that's what you thought of me, and I'll never stop. So today, I will walk in my power, and today will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda, no more coulda, shoulda, woulda. I live for me, I can't live for you. I have a dream, I have a dream. So today I will walk in my power, and today will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda, no more coulda, shoulda, woulda. I live for me, I can't live for you. I have a dream, I have a dream, yeah.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Hi, Bella. Of course I remember you. Of course I remember each and every one of you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's a good term. I've used it all the time. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. I want you guys to think about what I mean by coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. Now I can sit here and tell you about my journey. I can tell you about my past, but I don't live in the past. I live in the today, the now. And for all the people that I crossed paths with, yeah, that didn't believe in me, now they envy me, yeah. They envy me. Why? I chose to do what I want to do. I'm not a coulda, woulda, shoulda. I do. Yeah. And there are people who talk a lot of smack. Yeah. In time, a lot of people talk a lot of shit. Yeah. But I didn't let them deter me to get to where I am. For every person who came through my way, yeah. From yesterday, Bella. Yeah, I know you. I see you loud and clear. Right. I can only thank them. Like I said, for every person who comes and goes out of your life, yeah, there's a reason behind. Yeah. They could have stayed with me. They should have stayed with me. But they didn't. Yeah. They didn't stand with me when I needed them the most. Yeah. But I have no resentment, no anger. That's what you guys need to understand. Yeah. When you have resentment and anger, that anger ends up being instilled in you. Yeah. Because what I wrote back then, and even my memory, yeah, was very loud and clear. Just like today. Like each and every day. This was my memory.
I will walk in my power today. Will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Woulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. And what it said back then, I lost myself trying to please everyone else. Now, I'm losing everyone when I'm finding myself. And that's the difference, right? Now, this photo, it's not photoshopped. Yeah, this is where I transitioned. Yeah. And what I wrote back then still stands till today. Yeah. I haven't changed. I've just evolved. Version number 4. Mind, body, soul, and heart. I've entwined everything into one now. Yeah. One. Unity with myself completely to the heart's core. And nothing, yeah, nothing stopped me back then, nor will anything stop me presently. You know, I can sit here and read, right? I can read you everything. But I want people to read, understand, read between the lines, understand it's okay to be misunderstood in the time, because I have triggered people, yeah? I've triggered people for a reason, yeah? But the reason hasn't been viciously. It's for them to find themselves along the way of their journey, yeah? So what I wrote back in 2022, yeah, 8th of January, just know I'm going back and forth. I have all these memories coming up, yeah, which I'm adding to the description so you guys can read and understand it. And this is not a justification. This is not me trying to justify who I am. I don't need that. Like I said, I don't need to justify the person that I am. Yeah. Back then, it was misunderstood. Even till today, people misunderstand. Yeah. Let them misunderstand. Yeah, because they're not standing with you, right? They're misunderstanding you. And it's important to stand in your own power, which I've done for many, many years. So what I wrote back then, here we go. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I stand within my power today to embrace all that is within me today, to be who I am. To be who I have become and am today. As I knew myself worth long time ago, but allowed others to take control of my thoughts. Now today I stand with my heart to give to you all that I have within. to show, hold, stand, and walk at the times in which you may feel weak, so that you can embrace your own power to one day look back and not regret and say, coulda, shoulda, woulda. And I added the flashback of Bora Bora, yeah. And for all, for everyone, for all, yeah, all I can say is, and being a person who has gone through the transition, yeah, which is the hardest thing to do, but I don't regret anything. That's what I've said to many people. Do not regret anything. Anything that you encounter in your past brings you to today, and the present will take you to the next step, the next time. Yeah, when you look back, you'll be like, okay, that makes sense now why you went through all that. Don't allow others to dictate, yeah, for who you are, which is really important, yeah, to understand that. Me, all I can say is for every time that I thought that I could trust, my trust was betrayed. It was, yeah, but that's okay, because I am where I am now, just because yesterday had to happen for me to go my way, figure out what was happening, yeah, to figure out who I was, to figure out who I want to be, yeah, but not a wannabe, who I want to be, not to fall part of a trend, yeah, not to fall part of someone else, not to fall part of someone who you think may complete you, yeah. So you need to understand that with me, it's me, yeah, no one else but me. There's no facade, yeah, there's no, I guess, what's the word I can say? There's no front on that I've got, yeah, because coulda, woulda, shoulda. And it took years, don't get me wrong, it took me years and years and years to figure out and walk that path. Bella, you crack me up. In a cave. You're in a cave? What are you doing in a cave? You're echoing? As long as you're echoing, sweetheart, yeah? Yeah, no, I remember you, sweetheart. Don't worry, each and every person that comes through, right? I remember. I even remember the people who hate. So, like I said, I have told people to be mindful, because in the background they think they can keep coming back and saying negative thoughts. You alright, baby? Mama? You're okay, Papa. You're alright. So Chico and I, right, yeah, we've had a beautiful day so far. Yeah, so I'm still jet lagged, guys, so understand. Yeah, I'm out of whack, but I'm not. I found a sage today. I had to put it on because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm back, right? Back to reality with everything. And, you know, last night I tried my best to do all of Nigeria and Kenya. Yeah, but I'll come back for that. Bella, it's actually cooled down in Melbourne. I think it's only about 20 or 27 degrees now, which is great. So hence the reason, you know, I'm all rugged up. Yeah, one extreme to another, yeah? One extreme to another, yeah? Yesterday was, yeah. So just make sure, drink plenty of water. Water, yeah? Because this weather is crazy. Because last night, I don't know whether you guys saw the lightning. It was loud, the thunder, yeah? So I had to cut it short because I was so exhausted. So I'm still trying to get used to the timing back in Melbourne. So I'm out of whack, but hey, I thought when this memory came on yesterday, I've got to put it on today. So you'll see all the dates all over the place at the moment. So I want to be in sequence. I like to be in order. Hi, Abdul. I like to be in order. When I'm out of order, I feel out of whack. Like I'm out of whack completely. But I'll get us back to normal. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll get us back to normal. Yeah. Bella. I love that. So yeah, so I did wake up. What time did I wake up? I went to bed I think about 2. I fell asleep about 2ish, if not earlier. But I woke up about 8, and it, guys, I was in a different dimension again last night. I was out of whack, and then I fell asleep to a spider next to me. Yeah, so I let it be. Yeah, and you know what spiders mean, what symbolically, right? So I want no cobwebs. I want no one to be holding me back, right? Because nothing is gonna hold me back. Nothing held me back then. Yeah. What's going on? Nothing. I'm just going back in time, sharing memories. Yeah. Back in time. Yeah. Back in time. And coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. Something's going on. What's going on? So we're just chilling. So I've come back to a normal spot that I usually do. Yep. I'm back to my park. So me and Chico went for a nice walk. Yeah. We went for a nice walk this morning. Yeah, we've gone for about 3 walks so far. So I went for a walk, we meditated, sat on the back bench, yeah. Chicken with popcorn. Yeah. So I went for a walk, we meditated, then went for another walk, and then we went for another walk, and the day is beautiful. The wind is blowing, guys. It's blowing me in different directions. Yeah, I am Australian, but I'm Indian background. Yeah, Indian background. So, I wanted to come on now so that way I can go back and nap again, catch up on sleep. Yeah. So I had. What did I do? So literally I'm in like. Do you know when you get that feeling where your body feels out of whack? Yeah, like I feel out of whack, and it's funny. Yeah. It's funny. Woke up and I'm thinking, where am I? Right? Because I just arrived yesterday, and yesterday, yeah, the whole day I felt normal, but today I feel worse than yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so where am I correctly? What do you mean? I'm in Australia, Melbourne. I just got back from Nigeria in Kenya. So I'm jet lagged, guys. Jet lagged, right? To the next level. So my body feels out of whack, and I went to a different dimension last night. Don't even ask me. Yeah? Don't even ask me where I was. It wasn't here. Yeah? So my body's readjusting, getting myself realigned, grounding again, meditating, walking, doing my yoga, doing everything. Yeah? So that's all right, but no, a lot of people are curious to know where I'm from, which I've said. I don't know why it doesn't come on, because I put it onto the description. Well, not the description, the location. So I don't know why it doesn't pop up. I always put down Melbourne, but people ask me. But it's okay. It's all right. People are curious to know where I'm from. Yeah, but I always say I'm from up there, guys. I am up, way up there, right? And the wind is blowing. Right? And I wanted to go to the beach this morning, but I just don't have the energy. So my whole body is trying to readjust. Yeah. So once I get off here, I actually want to go back to bed. Yeah. I want to go take a nap and go back to bed and try to readjust everything, because the energy is very different here, guys. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but it's very different here. Yeah. But this morning, as we were going for a walk, I encountered some beautiful, beautiful souls. Yeah. Yeah. So they're part of some sort of church, and we got talking about what we're doing, the mission. Yeah. The mission that we have. Yeah. That I have, right? Which you guys are part of it. Yeah. Hey J Biggs, kia ora. Yeah. Good afternoon. How you going? Yeah, Bella, I'm taking my time, because remember I've got to go back to work on Monday. So I've got another 2 days to kind of come back to normality. But I'm telling you, the energy is different. I feel drained. Yeah, completely drained. And I didn't really feel drained when I was overseas. That's why I always say I belong. I don't belong here, but I belong overseas. I do. Yeah. All right, Bella, you do you, darling. It's okay. How are you going, Jane? Kind of going crazy today. I'm out of whack, but you know the wind is blowing and the weather is so much nicer than yesterday. So I'm very, very grateful that the cool change came in last night. So the thunder and the lightning definitely it struck a chord last night because I ended up in a different dimension. Yeah, so I felt really heavy. Like, you know, when you feel heavy, I feel like a ton of bricks. Yeah, I feel like a ton of bricks right now. So I thought I'm gonna spend some time outside as much as I can. Gonna go nap and then I'll come back later on tonight. Yeah, because I've got to still show you guys Kenya. Yeah, the second part of it, but the photos are all over the place, guys. I haven't organized it. It is what it is. I'll show you guys the photos because everyone wants to see how Nigeria and Kenya was, and it was amazing. That's all I can say. But the energy there was so much lighter. I feel heavy being here already. It's only been not even 24 hours. Yeah, just over 24 hours. Yeah. So for me, yeah, as I look back my memories, yeah, for what I used to write back then, yeah, it still stands today. I took my time, yeah, to be who I am, yeah, to understand who I am. And another thing that came on this morning, yeah, which is really impressive to a certain degree, the truth that changes everything. You're never, you never had control of other people, only yourself. Trying to decode someone's behavior drains your energy and fractures your peace. There's choices, yeah, that we have in our paths. It's not your responsibility. If someone pulls away, let them. If someone hides their intention, let them. If someone shows inconsistency, let them. Release control is liberation. It exposes truth instantly. People reveal who they are when you stop managing their reaction. That's why I said, guys, silence is the key to a lot of things. Yeah. And I've used silence. They say, you know, what is it? I say silence is a virtue. Yeah. Yeah, they say patience is a virtue. It is as well. But when I feel that someone is actually, I guess, not feeling me, not understanding me, and misunderstanding me, I leave with silence. I mute. Yeah. For them to come to a realization of understanding. Yeah. And if they don't come to a realization, let them go. Let them be. Yeah. Because they'll end up envying you anyway. Jealousy is a curse, and I've said that for all my life, literally. Yeah. But I just wonder, you know, will they ever get over, or do they have a conscious of understanding how they were towards a person? Even with me, I've had so many messages, I've had so many emails, so many negative things come through, yeah? But the negativity, like I've said, it doesn't fathom me, nor should it fathom you. You've got to take the good with the bad. There's every reasons, yeah? There are so many reasons behind people do what they do. And you need to understand that, yeah? Meaning that you've got to understand yourself. People will judge, people will have opinions, people will say things, yeah, to deter you. I haven't had anyone deter me, to stop me to get to where I am, as I am, yeah? Although I've had people who've tried, yeah, come in my way, and as they've come in my way, I've gone my way, yeah? I've done things that suit me, not part of the trend, yeah? Things that were harder to understand in the moment, in that time, yeah? Well, Abdul, here you are, you're judging, right? that I don't, what's that? You you know what, Echo? Sometimes you just give me the impression that you don't respect Africa, especially Nigeria and Kenya. You don't expect the culture. Hang on a minute. My culture is my culture. Yeah? There's no disrespect here. So you're misunderstanding me. So if you think that I'm disrespecting your culture, tell me how. In what way? So if I'm disrespecting culture, I've gone, I've gone to Nigeria, yeah, to help, yeah. So here you are making assumptions. So if you don't know who I am completely, maybe you should go tune in to my channel and what I'm about, yeah? Because you're judging me right now, yeah? Because you've got an expression that I don't respect Africa. Well, if I didn't respect all the cultures of the world, I wouldn't be bringing unity, would I? Yeah? So you've gone and assumed something, yeah? You've got an assumption going on here. So explain yourself. In what way? How? Yeah? So if I was disrespecting your country, why would I be going there? You tell me. Why would I be going there to help the communities? Why would I be there doing things where I don't need to? Yet I am. Yeah? So I ask you the question now. If I'm disrespecting Africa, how so? In what way? Yeah? So you voiced what you think. I appreciate that. But you need to explain yourself. In what way? Have I bad math Africa? No. If anything, I've embraced it. Yeah. So obviously you don't know who I am as I am. Yet you're tuning in. For what reason? That's my question to you. Yeah. If you don't understand me as a person and what Echoing Hearts is about, best that you have a look at my channel and what I'm about. I'm not here to justify my worth to anyone. Yeah. Especially when people come through with judgment. Yeah. So you're judging me upon what? On what basis? Yeah. So if you think I'm disrespecting culture, you know African culture is very similar to Indian culture as well. In different ways. Yeah. I know my culture. I know many cultures around the world. Hence the reason I travel, to understand. Yeah. So I'll put that question back to you. In what way? How so? Yeah. How so? No. You think completely wrong. I need to be loved by someone. I've got all the love in the world, mate. I don't need no one to complete me. Yeah, because I complete myself. So you don't know me. Yeah, you don't know me whatsoever. Yeah, I respect your words, but I don't need no one. Understand that? Yeah, because I've got the divine. Yeah, I've got others who fill my heart with love, even though I'm already overwhelmed with love. So you've completely misunderstood me to the heart's core. Yeah, which is okay. We're all here to be judged, right? So judge away. But I'm not here to justify anything to no one. Simple as that. Yeah. Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. I don't need no one. Yeah. I'll make that loud and clear. Yeah. Because the world that we live in, people think that you have to be with someone. You don't know my personal life. Completely, you don't know. I've got all the love in the world. Just because I don't show you, yeah. Some people want privacy just like me. Yeah. I show you the real me as I am. But there's certain things are for me, not for you, not for the world. Yeah? So there are people that I respect their privacy. Yeah? So I'm sharing my life, showing you everything. Yeah? But there's certain aspects where I respect other people, and I'm not going to show you that side. No way. What for? What? For me to get approval? Don't need no one's approval whatsoever. So you've got me completely wrong. So how did you go from me disrespecting Africa to me needing someone? It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. So I'm disrespecting African culture because I need love by someone? No. Completely wrong. Yeah? Yeah? Hey Sir Mike, how you going? Yeah? So your assumptions and your thoughts, your expressions, it's alright, Baba. Chuku's up. Guess who's up? Right? So the energy that comes through, right? You need to make sure. No, I don't. I don't need love by an African person. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, we're not arguing. He's assuming. Yeah? He's got assumptions on me. So I'm just correcting him. That's all. I don't argue. I'm all about love. You know me. Love, 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 love. So this platform, Echoing Hearts platform, is for you guys to put your thoughts out there. Yeah? Put your thoughts out there. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't fathom me. Yeah? You're more than welcome to question me. Of course you can. But I'll say it black and white. Yeah? I'm straight up. What's this? British guys are better? Just saying. Are they? Well, that's the thing. I think everyone's unique. Everyone has their ways. Yeah? Everyone's beautiful in their own way. But I don't need to be with anyone to feel great. I don't need anyone to complete me. Because I'm already completed. So like I said, yeah, I come here, right, to allow, yeah, this platform to be for you, not for me. I'm completely in awe, yeah, sent as a messenger from the divine, because I'm a healer, right? Yeah, I'm a healer, spiritual healer. So I heal people with their thoughts and emotions and trauma, whatever they've been through, yeah? I was married, yeah, but I'm married to you guys now. I'm married with love, yeah? So there is things you need to understand that you may not, you see me as I am here right now, yeah? There are people in the background who I need to respect with their privacy, yeah? So Mike, I agree with you. I agree with you. Relationships are overrated. They are. You know why people, I've said it before. Hey Zachy. Hi Zachy, how you going? I know I'm home, but I feel out of whack already. I feel like a ton of bricks. So Mike, I agree with you, because we are in a world where people are scared of being alone, but we're never alone, yeah? So people go from one relationship to another relationship to another relationship because the fear of being alone. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, I'm in a Lexus. In a Lexus, yeah. The seats are very comfortable. They are, yeah. They are. But, you know, we... like even, and I'm not just talking about relationship, I'm talking about also friendships as well. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's no fire. There's no bushfire near me. Right? There's nothing around me. It's okay. Don't have any fear. You're all right. So, Mike, love that 100%. You know how people get into relationships right? They jump onto the next one. They haven't even healed from the past one. So what you're doing, yeah, is amazing. That's it. Yeah. Reflection of what you've been through to understand what happened for you to be a better man. You know what I mean? For yourself though, not for no one else. You know, I think that when relationships break up, it's a blessing to a certain degree. Well, there we go. She had her external friends, yeah, who were toxic, yeah. So she was surrounded with toxic people who came between your relationship. A relationship is between two people, yeah. It should not have any impact on someone else externally, nor should anything externally impact you internally, yeah. Yeah, well, there we go, yeah. So Mike, right, you do you, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Karma is my best friend. Karma, when Karma comes around, I love her. She is beautiful. She's divine. Well, that's all I can say. Because just like you, just like me, right? We leave in silence. You let it be for what it was. Because in time, that person will realize, yeah, yep, karma is the key. I'm telling you. Don't give your breath, yeah, your emotions away to someone who's not worthy of it. Let karma come through. When karma comes through, my goodness, I feel like giving a cuddle, because it's not like, how do I explain it? When karma comes through, it's a lesson, right? It's all a lesson. Abdul, if you go have a look at my posts and what I've been talking about, yeah, you'll know what I'm doing there, why I've gone there. Yeah? By all means, go have a look. This is me not clickbaiting or clouding you, whatever it is. Have a look at the community section, the post section, and you'll know what Echoing Hearts is about. Yeah? So I'm not just helping Africa, I'm actually helping other third world countries, by the way. Yeah. So Mike, karma. Yeah? Karma, karma, karma. And she comes at the best of time when they least expect it. Yeah. And I kid you not, like I said, especially this post, shoulda, woulda, coulda, yeah? And I've said it before, yeah? I'll show you again. People who have come my way, this was me.
I will walk in my power, and today will be my finest hour. No more coulda, shoulda, woulda, no more coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, yeah? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Now, this is a real photo, by the way, guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm from the divine. I'm upstairs, from up there, yeah? So Mike, take your time, yeah? Take your time. Reflect back and forth. No, that's not me singing. That's India Ari, yeah? But that photo is raw and real. You tell me how it's possible to have a photo like that, yeah? That was when the angels, right, completely showed me the way, yeah, along with everything that was happening to me, with showing me the people who no longer serve me purpose, yeah. Helping the UK, oh, I think UK is okay. I'm helping third world countries, yeah. So I've got Africa, so Nigeria. I've got 2 foundations in India, 1 in Vietnam, 1 in Pakistan, and there'll be more moving forward, yeah. So stand in your power, yeah. So Mike, we're managed wrong. Hey, if I had the way, and if I had a will, and I had the way, I'll be ruling this world, bringing peace, love, and harmony to you guys. Hey, Money, how you going? I'm good. How are you? Right? So, you know, we are in a world of judgment. We are all getting judged, yeah. And I know for a fact, for all my life, yeah, I have never done wrong by anyone. Yeah, I've never done wrong by anyone, nor will I start. Well, how long did it take? Well, see, when I walked away from my marriage, right, I knew that I would walk away halfway through. Yeah. But I guess I had hope and faith that things would change, but I knew that I was losing myself along the way. And when I knew that my heart, yeah, could no longer go on, yeah, is where I decided to walk away. It would have been harder to stay, yeah, because I would have lived a life of lies. I didn't want that. So for me to overcome everything, not just my marriage, when I walked away, I worked on myself for about 3.5 years. I figured out a remedy that worked for me. Yeah, I got diagnosed with broken heart syndrome not long after my marriage. But remember, your life is a roller coaster. So I went through a lot of things in the past as well. So I worked back to the age of 6. I went back to my innocence to understand me. Yeah, and it took me about 3.5 years, and that was literally focusing on me completely, nothing externally, completely detaching myself, excuse me, externally. Yeah, meaning any materialistic stuff, all that stuff I detached from, and I attached myself to my emotions. Yeah, and it was hard work. It was. Yeah. So it wasn't just my marriage, walking away from marriage, because that was the hardest decision to make, but it was also everything else that I had been through. Yeah, all the trauma, all the pain, for losing loved ones, for going through, I guess, triumphs of life, whether it was a job, whether it was family, friends, everything. I worked on everything. It took me ages. Yeah. So, yeah, the world within, 100%. You got to go back home, money, you know that. Yeah. So, Mike, what I can say to you is be still. Be completely still. Be in the now. Yeah. Because I've never regretted anything in the past. And that's the biggest thing. Nor do I have any resentment or anger towards anyone. Yeah. So when I completely surrendered, right? So 3.5 years I worked on myself completely to overcome everything that I had been through in the past since the age of 6. Then I completely surrendered because I knew that my calling, I knew who I was as a young child. I was gifted with abilities. And once I surrendered in 2019, oh my goodness, it was a whirlwind even then. Yeah. You live in the hood? What do you mean? Which hood are we talking about? Yeah. Abdul, once again, all I can say is, yes, every day is a lesson. I am completely whole now, wholeheartedly, to the next level, which you would never believe. Yeah. So I respect your judgment on me, but I'll correct you. I am in complete peace. Now, where I am, I bring peace to others. So if anything, you need to go reflect, look in the mirror, talk to your soul, understand who you are. Yeah, that's all I can say to you, because I don't need no peace. I am in complete peace where I am. Hence the reason Echoing Hearts came through as I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please don't say no more. Yeah, you need to go do some reflection on yourself, if anything. Not me, no one else, just yourself. Be in the now, right? Because you're quick to judge. Yeah, quick to judge. Don't be judging the book by its cover. But this is the world we live in. Yeah. So, Mike, Aussie accents are the funniest, really? You think? Well, all I can say, I'm me. So, Salman, no, I'm not. I'm married already, right? Thank you for the proposal. I appreciate you, but there's plenty of birds, plenty of fish out there for you, right? Not me. Yeah, I have, I guess, other things that take priority. Yeah, so did it once, never again yet. I'm very happy and content within myself. Yeah, so Abdul, all I can say to you is you need to reflect on yourself, really. Yeah, you need to go and find peace right within you, not me, within you. Hey, so Mike, I get asked to be married. No, Abdul, I'm not here. This platform is not for me. This is not an online dating site, guys, by the way. Echoing Hearts is not about online dating. Yeah. This is about people expressing. So many of you, all right, who come through are feeling lonely. You know you don't need to be completed by someone else. So Mike, you'll crack up. Yeah. I appreciate Salman, but understand, right? We're never alone. Don't feel lonely. You know you don't have to be with someone to feel complete. Understand that? Yeah. So Echoing Hearts is not an online dating site, guys, by the way. Yes, I do speak Hindi, but I can't read it, nor can I write it, right? So Mike, you're crack up. So I get asked, why do you think I've turned off my notifications on my phone for my socials? I can't jump on socials because people have hidden attentions. What's that? Please, understand. What do you mean? Salman, all I can say is you're going to be okay. Yeah. You don't need no one to complete you. You need to complete yourself. Understand? Yeah. Understand. So Mike, don't laugh. People are serious. Some people take things to heart. Yeah. I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate the love. I do. But I'm okay. I'm completely in love. Yeah. I'm completely in love. I can't read that. I can't read that. Can you say it in English? So Mike, no, never again. Got married once, never again, guys. That's all I can say. I'm married to people around the world with their hearts. Yeah, I'm already married. Yeah, and I'm completely content for where I am, as I am. Yeah. So I just hope you guys find peace. The people who are seeking love through someone else, I hope you find peace within yourselves. Yeah, I truly do. Yeah. So micro classic. But yeah, it's look, all I can say is we are in a world where people are longing to be with someone, longing to have that human interaction, which unfortunately doesn't exist. Yeah. So Mike, yeah, I say I'm married still. I'm married to love. Yeah. So like married to someone, no, but I'm married to love. I'm married to everyone who jumps on, yeah, with love. If that makes sense. I'm married to the divine. Yeah. I'm engaged to everyone. Yeah, I'm not married per se, but I'm married to love. Yeah. That's what I mean. If beauty were, what's that? I can't see it. If beauty were time, you'd be eternity. I appreciate your kindness and your beautiful words. So Mike, no. I'm married to help people find love. Yeah, for them to find love within themselves. That's what I'm married to. I want people to echo how they feel. I don't want people to feel alone. We are living in a lonely world. I kid you not. Unity. People think being married, yeah, is the answer. I kid you not. People think other people complete them. No, 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 no. You complete yourself. And if you find someone else, that's just a bonus. That's an addition. But you know, nowadays, marriage is like, it's the next best thing, but then people are getting divorced like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, things aren't lasting like they used to back in the days, like my parents, our parents. That was death to us part, right? But because of all this stuff that's happened, you know, it's happening. We're evolving, but we evolved the wrong way. No, I've got my twin flame. So if you guys know the twin flame journey, yeah, Salman, go have a look at the twin flame journey. I'm in my twin flame journey. Yeah. So I have a twin flame, which is one soul split into two. So I got the opportunity to meet my twin flame. Very, very blessed in that sense. So you can say I'm taken to a certain degree. I am taken to a certain degree. Yeah. Salman, I didn't break your heart. I didn't break your heart. I said I just can't accept the proposal. That's not me breaking your heart. I respect your words. I respect your kindness. Yeah. Well, I'm not on socials, but I'm on socials, but I'm not. I come on YouTube now purely to come together collectively. So I don't have time to sit there and reply back to a billion messages that I get. Yeah, hence the reason I've taken off most of my notifications, and I'm channeling people to tune in to YouTube so that way I can help people collectively. But if you need a healing, you can email me and we can connect that way. But if you've already told me your intentions are to get married, but I can't give you that. So you need to heal. Yeah, you need to heal. Do you think you can find love when... Yeah, 100%, Sir Mike. You know, love, right? Real love is on the soul level, not the surface level. I don't know how I can't even explain it because you got to feel it. Yeah, real love is actually on a soul level. Oh, hey, Billy James, I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. So Mike, no, don't be. Yeah, he's just appreciating. Yeah. Hey Avatar, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, no, I appreciate the gesture. I do. Yeah, but I'm here to help and heal people's broken hearts. Yeah, people have gone through so much pain and agony. Yeah, so I understand. Yeah. Appreciating. I do. Yay. It takes a lot of courage for some people to express how they feel. You know that. Yeah. Yeah, doing well. Yeah, everyone's well. Yeah. Gonna do the search start now? What's that? Someone? Yeah. No, so Mike, I don't break anyone's heart. If anything, I heal people's heart. Yeah, all I can say to you, Selman, is, you know, all in good timing. You'll find the right one. Don't seek it. When you least expect it, the right one will come along. Trust me. That is true. Believe in that. When you want something, okay, you know the difference between want and need. Want, yeah, you know, want, You're wanting it. And when you'll get someone and it's not going to be, yeah? But when you need someone, it's different, yeah? There's a difference between want and need. Need is something, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm just getting blocked. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's all good. Yeah. It's like when you want something, you'll get it. It won't be the right thing. Yeah. But when you need something, it's different. It's something that will fulfill you. There's a difference between that. Yeah. So Mike, stop stirring. We're on the soul journey. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Avatar, 100%. It's all about, I connect with souls, not hearts. Yeah. I mean, I connect with souls and hearts, not the surface level. Yeah. So, Selman, right, in good timing, you'll find the right one for you. You will. Yeah. And even with, Abdul was coming through, making judgment, he needs to be judging himself and understand himself before he assumes. Yeah. Because people think that, love, yeah, people take love for granted. And love is the most beautiful thing, yeah, but you've got to love yourself first. You can't love someone else unless you love yourself first. I've said to people said, I love you. And hang on a minute, do you love yourself first? How can you give someone love if you don't love yourself first? I'm from Melbourne, Australia, where I don't belong. Yeah, a man has 2 lives. The second one starts when he realizes he only has one. Yeah, well, I agree, right? There's always, in love, all I can say is the one and only. There's the one and only that's supposed to be entwined with you, yeah? And if you're blessed, right? If you're blessed to meet that person in real life and it's a soul connection, you'll know it, you'll feel it. Everywhere, nowhere, seeing everything, doing nothing. Good, Avatar. You do you at the end of the day. Summer, okay, I'm from you? What do you mean? You're from my heart? That one got me? Did I get you? Did that make sense? So, Mike? the underground OG. Hey! How you been? Right? How you going? Long time no see. Yay? Why am I being claimed? We were talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? All I can say is shoulda, woulda, coulda. When something doesn't feel right, the best thing to do is to let go and move on. Don't be holding on for something that's not meant to be. So Mike, be nice. Be nice. Selma's just expressing, right? He's expressing how he feels. So we have to be kind and mindful. Yeah. So Mike, I'm telling you this, that's what I mean. This is not a dating site. This is about people finding love within themselves. Yeah. So I encourage people, find love within you. It is all inside of you. You. Yeah. Then when you feel love inside, love will come to you through someone else. That's if you want it, yeah? But for me, did it once, not gonna make, it wasn't a mistake. I was gonna say it was a mistake. I'm not gonna repeat it. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat it because I'm completely content within myself, yeah? Completely content. So Mike, I know, right? Mr. OG is telling me that I'm his girl, and the other one's telling me we're married. The other one's telling me that I don't know myself, that I need peace. Hi, Carmen. You gotta be mindful, of course, 100%. So Mike beat Carmen. Carmen said Mike. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Yeah. So people. Yeah, I can't. I'm like I'm telling you guys, I feel like the energy here is so. Yeah, Avatar 100%. Yeah, we're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day. Yeah, we're all connected from the heart, through love. Yeah, but like I was saying, I feel out of whack. My heart is aching. So someone, hopefully that's not your heart aching. I'm not. I'm not rejecting you. I'm giving you love. Yeah, I'm giving you love, but understand that you'll find the right one. I'm not the one. I'm the chosen one from up there. Just the messenger, so people can find it. Yeah, find love within themselves. But you know, I just sometimes I wonder, right? I wonder how people can go from one relationship to another, but they haven't healed from the past. So they bring in the trauma to the next relationship, and then they have trust issues, and you wonder why. Well, we haven't given yourself time. Yeah, yeah. You've got to give yourself time to heal from the past. And if you don't give yourself time, that trauma, that pain, it'll just linger. It's a repeating cycle, and people don't understand it. Why do I keep meeting the same person? Why do I keep in why? Well, hang on a minute. If you're repeating the same cycle, obviously something's not quite right. You haven't learned from the past, and it's all about learning, guys. You know that. I've said that from the very beginning. You have to learn from the past to get to the now, to move to the future. Otherwise, you're lingering back and forth, back and forth. You want to move forward, but then someone's pulling you back, or something's pulling you back. Then you're not in the now because you're stuck in the past, and then you're fearing the future, and you wonder why. Like you're just, you're neither here, neither there, but you're everywhere. Yeah, and that goes with even friendships. Yeah, for me, all I can say is my past. Yeah, was a blessing to get me to where I am today. So for everyone that you cross paths with, there's a reason behind it. Yeah, you may not understand it in that moment in time. And even, when your trust is broken, you've been betrayed, whatever it is, if that person is genuine, you'll see. It's all about consistency. Seeing that pattern. Yeah? Seeing that pattern. Because if they've got a facade, the facade, people can't keep up a facade for too long. Maximum maybe 5-6 weeks. That's pushing it. If someone's consistent, they will be there till the end, at your worst. Yeah. But Carmen, by the way, how's your mate going? Yeah, is he okay? Yeah, it's funny how I was talking about you the other day about how to kind of console a person who's had someone they're grieving for, and it said just be silent with them, let them know that you're there. Yeah. So for me, all I can say is coulda, woulda, shoulda. Now people have come back from the past and said, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgive you. Forgiveness is the biggest thing. Yeah, if you can forgive, yeah, for me, I forgive, but I'll never forget, because the pain that they instill, yeah, which is everlasting. Because some pain, yeah, it can heal, but the wound, yeah, the wound will heal, but the scar remains. And that's something where words, like I've said, are vicious. So you be mindful what you say. Don't be too bullshitters, hitting heads, because the emotions are so extreme at that moment. You will say things that you'll regret, but then once you've said it, you can't take it back. Yeah. So for me, I've always said silence is the key. Walking away, yeah, is the hardest, but also the best thing to do. Yeah. So I can keep going, guys, but I'm feeling drained. The energy is so different here. I didn't feel like this, and I'm not jet lagged, because I know I've travelled before longer than Nigeria and Kenya. So the energy is very different here. So know that, understand that, yeah. So I'm gonna do this see, I can't even talk now. Sunset gratitude. The energy is really heavy right now, guys. I don't know if you can feel it. What day did we do? Can't even remember. What day are we up to? Yeah, we're up to the 8th. Today's the 10th. Is today the 10th, guys? So we've got to catch up for 4 days. What's the date today, guys? The 10th. So we're going to do 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then later on tonight, after I have another nap and release this energy, I'll come back tonight and then we'll do Kenya, the photos for Kenya. So the 8th, yeah? 8th of Jan. So we're going back in time to get up to date, yeah? So the universe hears our deepest desires. Someone, this might be for you if you're still watching. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break your heart. Yeah? What we long for can occupy our minds, causing tension to... I'm getting choked up, guys. Okay, let me start again. I had to take a sip. I'm getting choked. Okay, the universe hears our deepest desires. When we long for can occupy our minds, causing tension to well up. When we feel anxious, it's natural to what we do sometimes, or some things, to feel in control. But control is the opposite of trust. Holding something with a tight grip doesn't allow miracles to take place. Release your grasp, trusting that life is happening for you. It's okay to let go. The universe is kind and loving. Everything is happening as it needs to. Yeah? Yeah, so you guys understand that? So the universe hears us, right? And that's what I said. Manifestation, when you manifest, yeah, I never manifest for money or all this stuff. I manifest for just complete peace and happiness. Yeah, contentment. That's what I long for. Which I have, but I just want it to be. I want it in a way that it's overwhelming to feel love, which I feel. Yeah, and I've always said sometimes too much love isn't good, even hate. Yeah, but I'm happy to take the best of both worlds, good and bad, either way. So January 9th. Some days feel impossible to get through. It can feel like anything and everything falls apart. Solution seems to be inclusive. Keep order at bay. Days like these feel like a pressure cooker of stress. When things are stuck, pressure builds up, sometimes causing panic. Stress and anxiety can feel like stuck energy within. When your day feels impossible, stop and move. Dance, walk, run, stretch. The problems may not go away, but the pressure can move through you. Movement is a sacred release of the tension within. Oh, I love that. That's why I'm always moving. You know, yoga, meditation, walking. I'm outside. Movement, right? Hence the reason. Listening to beats, music. Music is food for the soul, and I kid you not. Hence the reason stress and anxiety no longer exists. And I've been through that. I can understand what you may feel, but no longer. Nothing fathoms me. And when you get to that point, I kid you not, guys, you feel like you're on top of the world. Yeah? So January 10th. Not all roads are smooth, but eventually the destination is reached. If you've traveled on a bumpier road in life, notice the resilience and wisdom you are gaining and reach out to ask for help in need. Often others aren't aware of of our needs. Sometimes being vulnerable and honest about our situation can enlighten a loved one in ways that can be there for us. When you state our needs, we open up to the support we desire. I love that. Life is a roller coaster, guys. It is. Yeah, and you've got to ride the wave to understand. Yeah, it is one of those things where I would hate my life to be given on a silver platter where everything's good. Because if everything's good, you're not learning everything. So every day is a learning lesson, yeah? For me, whether I encounter strangers, whether I'm going to the shops, wherever I am, yeah? I flow so that I can glow. And this is where I can encourage people to say, yeah, and understand that when you're outdoors, you're not cooped up. You're surrounded with the sun, the moon, the stars, the wind, the water. Whereas when you're in a shoebox, four corners, sitting there scrolling, you are actually narrowing your mindset to open up what exists. Hence the reason. Excuse me, digest that, please. I can't even watch a movie. Yeah. Whereas music, I can listen to day and night, right? It makes your body feel some type of way. It makes your emotions, it makes your mind wander, not ponder. You know, releasing emotions, you can't do it cooped up. You've got to find a remedy that works for you. For me, like I've always said, it has always been being outdoors. As the wind blows, I feel like I'm flowing and I'm glowing. Yeah. Hence the reason the title woulda, coulda, shoulda. Now there were people in my past which no longer served me purpose. So I moved on. And that was hard. Of course it's hard when you thought that you know someone and the trust was broken and you have to move on, yeah, which I've said you have to move on. You come to an acceptance that they no longer are part of you. They were part of you, but they no longer are. But if you hold that anger, resentment against someone, I'm telling you, that anger will be instilled inside of you. You have to let go. Yeah? Whatever is meant to be shall be. Whatever is meant to be shall be. Yeah? And the acceptance of that is the hardest thing to do. But once you come to an acceptance, I kid you not, you release things which you didn't even know that were instilled. Hence there is in the subconscious mind. Once you tap into that, it would blow your mind. It's a billion trillion times more powerful. Yeah. The conscious mind, yeah, I feel that is tunnel vision. Whereas the subconscious, it's beyond. Yeah, that's why I say beyond your imagination. If you could see what I see in the stillness of the night, even during the day when the wind blows as I glow and I see things, and you've seen things around me before, you can't lie, because I don't lie. The angels, when they speak to me loud and clear, even though they know that I'm feeling completely, my energy is completely out of whack right now. It's only been not even 24 hours. The heaviness of the tension that comes through from all these lost souls of the world. And I'm getting back to my routine, which is, you know, going back to work, doing echoing heights, doing healings and all this stuff. But I have to look after myself first. Number one is you. You cannot help someone else if you're not helping yourself. So for me, what I had to do is let go of people who no longer serve me purpose, who didn't believe in me. I didn't need them to believe in me, but in the sense that they doubted the person that I was, but I didn't want to prove anything to no one. Yeah, I proved it to myself. Because right now, as I am, yeah, standing in my power, like I did then, I will never change that. You need to stand your ground, face people, yeah, not in a aggressive way, in a peaceful way. And if they still misunderstand you, you let go. Simple as that. Yeah, simple as that. So guys, you know, I can keep going and talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Because shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I did it. I did, and I am here now completely to help people who have their hearts that are broken, trauma in which is instilled that they don't know how to get it out. And I kid you not, music will raise your frequency. Walking will allow you to wander. There, when the wind blows, you'll start flowing and you'll start seeing things beyond your imagination, then you'll start glowing. Yeah? So my remedy may not work for you. You've got to find your own remedy. But my remedy, I'll kid you not, and the process of branch, it works. But you have to go back to innocence. You have to go way back in time to understand yourself completely. And once your innocence comes back, thereafter you'll see the real you, the raw you, and you'll understand you. Yeah? So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Yeah? I appreciate for you guys to tune in today. I apologize. My energy is really heavy today. Yeah, so I'm going to release it after this and then go my way. Go rest, and then I shall come back later on tonight once I've had a nap. Yeah. If my energy doesn't come back completely, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I will try to come back tonight again, because I want to show you guys the videos and the photos of Kenya. The safari that we went to was amazing. It was to the next level. And all the beautiful people that I met in Nigeria and Kenya, oh my God, humbled. True blessings, yeah, to everyone that I encountered while I was there. Yeah, so very grateful that I got the opportunity to go there. Yeah, so I can't express in words the gratitude that I have, yeah, for having the opportunity to meet the communities, the people, and you know, now the planning of everything will start, yeah, to get what I envisioned many years ago, yeah, to help those people in need around the world, yeah, one by one. So guys, I hope you have a beautiful day, night, wherever you may be. I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, and just know, yeah, don't allow other people to make judgment of you. You correct them like I did with Abdul. Yeah, people will assume and judge, yeah, and if they judge, you need to stand your ground, yeah, so they can understand you. And if they don't understand you, let them misunderstand you. Either way, right? So guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys hopefully later on, if not tomorrow. Rest up, yeah, or actually, if you guys are awake, go outside, yeah. And if it's too hot, stay inside. Drink plenty of water. But for me right now, I definitely need to go release the heaviness that I feel, and I will try my best to come back tonight, yeah. And if I don't, just know that I'll come back tomorrow, yeah. So thank you for everyone. So Mike, Avatar, everyone who's tuned in, the OG as well, I appreciate you guys, and I shall see you later on, hopefully, if not tomorrow morning. So peace, love, harmony, mwah. My heart to yours, to the rest of the world, as we echo as one in unity. All right, so have a good day guys, take care, bye.